Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Line Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, or Afterbirth, sorry. I didn't do amazing on yesterday's daily. That's today's daily. This is yesterday's daily. I did okay. I mean, I can live with it. I feel bad. Luke probably either didn't do it or it crashed on him. That sucks. I mean, relative to the rest of my friends list, I did okay, but I was kind of disappointed with the way that it went down. Today, it looks like Bear Tabby put down an amazing score, which is cool, because Bear, it looks like we're playing as Isaac, I think that is. Bear also told me with some spoilers what he did on today's daily, and I won't spoil that for you, but I may tailor my run very slightly in order to follow what he did, because it sounds cool, not because the score of it sounds amazing, but because the way he described it, he was like, hey, today's daily was like the most fun run I've ever had, and here's what I did to make it happen. So, you know, if you consider that cheating, then I apologize. Let's keep in mind that first I have to live long enough to make it work, and secondly, there's literally people with names like fix this goddamn mess and, you know, 1.4 trillion points on the leaderboards, just to keep, you know, your perspective there. It looks like we're going to the dark room on this run. We do want to stay here. I wanted to make sure I got that. Okay, I think I will crack it. Where did our key? Did I not have a key a second ago? What did I do with my key? I didn't use it on the shop, did I? I used it on the fucking shop? It's like the first time I've ever seen that happen. That is like the dumbest decision I've made. And it wasn't even really a decision, it just sort of happened. So I spent my key going to the shop where we got a penny. So we basically traded our key and some time for a penny. I wouldn't recommend this as far as, you know, Isaac's strategies go. Now, all that being said, there was still, oh lord, there was still some value in that shop, and it was cheap. I can't remember if it was, trying to get these corn flies to fly through the fire, which makes my life much, much easier. But I can't remember if it was 7 cents, or I can't remember if it was BFF or if it was Steam sale, but there was a 7-cent item, and I would feel a lot less bad about the situation if I could get a, if I can get a 7-cent Steam sale. A 7-cent BFF would be, like, acceptable, but a 7-cent, Steam sale allows us a little bit of forward progress in the future as well, so I would be into that. That's another penny. Oh, okay, Dr. Fetus. This was not included in Bear's list of spoilerific stuff on the daily challenge, so that's this is news to me. I'm interested by this. I'm titillated by this. Aroused. Just positively tickled. It's a 5th cent, and a range downgrade that is relatively meaningless, if we're being honest. Another golden chest. I didn't even see a tinted rock there, but now I'm like way less bent out of shape about missing out on whatever might have been in that shop, because I'm like, well, we've already got, you know, Jim Cramer style mad damage here. Jim Cramer's more of a mad money kind of guy, but, you know, he has mad damage as well from time to time. He got mad weapons too, ain't trying to hear that. Wow, Dry Baby as well. Definitely an acceptable pickup, not necessarily absurdly strong, but pretty good. And that is more than enough money to get whatever we want to get from our shop. So all is forgiven. We will take our time and come back here and probably get the Steam sale. We could get BFF after that, assuming that was our secret room. The real piss off is that we didn't have to spend a key at all to even get into our shop now that we have the unlimited bombs. But sure, we'll take the Steam sale, and then we'll take BFF, and then I think we should probably take the Spirit Heart as well to protect us. And this is awesome. This is a really good start. BFF doesn't really give us too much right now, but it could in the future. Most disappointing thing, no keys. I'm a little disappointed there were no keys in the shop, but life goes on. I thought maybe this would be our secret room. We would have found it in one of those locations. If that's not our secret room, that's not our secret room, and it's not one of these two. Maybe there is no second secret room on this floor. I don't know. It seems suspicious, but could be the Occam's razor of the situation here. Stop jumping, please. Thank you. Take out as many flies as possible. One more hit will finish the job here. Said one more hit will finish the job here, and we're done. Okay, we took a lot more time than I'd like to take on this floor. But we also, yeah, I'll take it. Safety pin is okay, I guess. We get extra deal with the devil protection, but I like our chances for going faster in the future as a result of this Dr. Fetus pickup. Small rock is awesome as well. Extra damage as a result of that. Oh, I can't go into the item room because we do not have the means, aka the keys. That was just piss poor shooting on my part there, but it worked, and that was even worse. But we lived. Come on. I know you can find it in your heart to give me a key somewhere. There's our secret room. There's our key. There's a spirit heart and a bomb. That's awesome. We might as well blow up the mushrooms as well, you know. A second good pill or a mini mush or something like that could be useful. This is our shop. I mean, at half price, I should say, I'm very interested in the idea of going into this shop, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to actually make it happen. Alright, this is a little risky because we may not get the opportunity to reroll our deal with the devil, but we picked up the wafer after rerolling Book of Sin, which I think most people would probably agree is an incredible item for us. Taking a little bit of dumb damage on this floor. Life goes on. Hopefully. I've been saying a lot of life goes on lately. I haven't really been putting down these kind of daily scores that I'd like to put down. Oh, that's not even our shop. It's a library, actually. Oh, no, it's not a library over there. Sorry, it's a double key room. There's our second secret room. So that'll be... Oh, my God. There was definitely no reason to come in there that quickly. Could have waited until we killed one more spider, I think. That's alright. We'll just kill him again. I don't know if we got extra points for that. Okay, inside here we got the jar. I will buy the Steam sale just because I think I fucked it, basically. I left a spirit heart down here as well. Hold up. Brain, I'd like you to slow down a little bit. Oh, we can't get that. You've been making a lot of mistakes, Brain. Even though that one was my own mistake, you've been making a lot of mistakes. Oh, I beat the game as Samson, but it didn't count. Is the game bugged? No, you respawned as Dark Judas, you ding-dong. You know, like, slow it down here, slow your roll, and play a little bit better. You got a little bit of, you know, you're playing so much Afterbirth, your brain's turned to pudding. Conversely, it's actually making it a little harder to succeed, I think. Focusing on the pounds, hoping the pennies take care of themselves. Which is probably a better financial strategy, but might not be the right idea in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Right now. We don't want range that much. This is a weird one. Because Betrayal is, like, good enough. It's not very good, but it's good enough. But I think it's... we shouldn't have rerolled it. Let's just put it that way. I should have taken Betrayal, rerolled the range upgrade. Instead, I'm going to take the range upgrade, reroll Betrayal. And it's okay. I mean, we still have Deal with the Devil Precedent, tons of HP. The range upgrade is not a super negative. But I should have stuck with my instincts there and taken the item that's half decent, reroll the item that's much less likely to be good. But, you know, you can probably understand my reasoning for rerolling Betrayal, which is basically, there's a higher variance on a Deal with the Devil. You're potentially more likely to run into a completely shitty item like Necronomicon that has a huge cost associated with it, but no real benefit in our situation. But you could also run into, you know, the Mark of the Pact, or, you know, 9 lives, or a guppy item that is not 9 lives, etc., etc. So, ooh, Midas Touch. This is interesting. Not immediately amazing for us, but in the future, probably. Sackhead is probably one of the most broken items in the game in terms of how strong it is. It's just awesome. I will be thrilled to have this. You might be saying, NL, why are you acting like you don't know what's coming here on this daily? We already know that you know what Bear has said about it. The truth is that none of this is what Bear has said about it yet. I'll let you know when that happens, but for now, Bear was not telling me about a Sackhead BFF run. Endless Nameless. It's got the continuum. Oh, okay. When an enemy touches the wall, it gives you the Necronomicon effect. That doesn't seem like it's likely to be what's happening here, but maybe. And it is possible that I won't see the engine that made Bear's run possible, because we're playing as Isaac, which means that the D6 is here, which means there's some inherent variance. So it's possible I'll reroll, or I won't reroll into what he had going for him, but we'll see. I really expected this to be Krampus. It's not Krampus. We'll probably just head down to the next floor immediately here. I want to reroll the pills. I think it's better to have the guaranteed speed upgrade. And then, sure, pheromones is what it is. Let's at least take time to look for our second secret room. Maybe a magic mush if we get super lucky. Shot speed is actually being kind of annoying right now. That's probably our second secret room. Okay, not worth very much. And then this would be our secret room. Oh, you know what? Maybe our secret room would not be there. So, let's just head down now. I'm going to use the Hermit card, like, right away on this floor. Just because we have the money to get something from our shop, so why not use it for a purpose like that if we're not going to use it to teleport into our, or out of our boss rush room. This is, like, a rerollable situation for sure, so we'll do that. Hive Mind Ladder. Interesting. Onsus. Use that, find our secret room. Got a Judgment card as well. Sister Maggie is not worth taking either, so we're in like full reroll territory here, which honestly doesn't make me sad that I rerolled what I did reroll, you know, the shop. It makes me happy because we have Sackboy, so we're expecting to get a lot of batteries. It's like one of the things that's consistent with Sackboy is that it's just Battery City where the grass is green and the girls aren't girls at all, they're actually batteries. They didn't mention that in the Guns N' Roses song, but you get the idea. Fool card, also valuable in its own unique way, I suppose, even if we're not going to teleport out of boss rush. I don't really know why that happens, but I'm okay with it. We'll use one of our precious bombs to do this. We got 3 battery charges. That's pretty good. Okay, maybe this is the floor where Bear made it happen. It's it. What is it? You know, if they're going to give me the option twice to take Hive Mind, I'll take it. We don't have the money yet to purchase the other item in there, which I don't really care about right now, to be honest with you. Chocolate milk Dr. Fetus bombs, I just don't think they work, actually. If they did, I'd be interested, but I don't think they do. Halo. Yeah, that's worth taking. Still not quite on Bear Taffy's line for this game right now. So I'm thinking maybe that guy's not put one over on us, I should say, but I think his run may well end up looking a lot different than ours, which is neat. That's why I like playing as Isaac as a character. That took way too much time, but sure, we'll take Flat Penny. I think Flat Penny is more likely to be good for us. Oh, that's just terrible damage. And, well, Dry Baby. Wait a minute, are you... As I was in the same breath as chiding myself for making some stupid mistakes, I was like, whoa, where did that Necronomicon effect come from? Maybe when an enemy touches the wall, we get it. Nah, dog. Nah, it's Dry Baby. Remember BFF Dry Baby? You picked it up. You were like, ooh, Dry Baby, this is pretty good. 2 of diamonds. Yeah, we'll pop it. I don't think we'll get a deal with the devil here, so I'm gonna make a gamble that is ill-advised, but I'm gonna do it regardless. And that's just go fight the boss immediately here. We've had 2 deals with the devil in a row, so our odds are pretty bad. No Sackboy. Stain. Annoying. Shouldn't be too bad. The shot speed changes are really what the most annoying part of this whole ordeal is, but we're like 1 hit away from winning anyway. And that'll do it. Okay. No deal with the devil, so I feel somewhat vindicated there. We want to be out of here within about the next minute and a half, but that does give us enough time to explore, get another reroll to use on our shop, probably. Okay. And then we'll probably just do the 1, and then we'll leave, because it is so important that we actually end up on our, boss rush room, because we have the damage. This one is like one of those rare, oh, interesting. Very interesting indeed. One of those rare runs where I'm like, there's no question we can do boss rush. Oh, Lord. That is probably a lot of battery charges. Also, are you noticing that when I pick up, oh my god. When I pick up a penny and it gives me a key, oftentimes it's actually giving me a sack instead. Yeah, this is the right way to handle this. That is actually really, really cool. I wouldn't have expected them to synergize like that. The fact that they do was kind of ridiculous. It means that not only are we getting sacks all the time, but every time we pick up a penny, we're going to get a sack. And we have Midas Touch. Oh yeah, there's options for sure. We have Midas Touch, so we're just generating sacks, like, out of control. If we could get Unicorn Stump, this is, like, unlimited consumables. It might already be unlimited consumables, but functionally speaking. That's pretty excellent. I'm excited by our situation as it stands right now. Let's just use our teleport cards right off the bat. Juicy Sack. Well, we did take Hive Mind, but I feel like if we're gonna get so many battery charges, we probably should not settle for Juicy Sack. Instead, I'm definitely not going for Tiny Planet here. We'll Dice Shard into Shielded Tears, which I still don't think is worth it. Again, the only reason I'm going so hard on this is because I wouldn't say we have unlimited rerolls, but probably like several times more rerolls per floor than you would normally expect. We'll take our battery charge, come back in here, and reroll it again. Isaac's Heart is just not plausible. We will not take this. I wish that you were not turrets. It's probably our secret room. Oftentimes, at least. Yes, I never lost faith for a moment there. Several sacks, several battery charges. Pennies are going to give us more sacks. Those are going to give us pennies, which are going to give us more sacks. And, like, the ride never ends here. It's just absurd. Okay. Well, we don't want to reroll this yet. We want to reroll these. Guillotine, I think, is not good enough. And, you know, people are going to take issue with some of these, but if you had 8 rerolls, would you take an item that's only in the top half of the game? I probably wouldn't. Number 2, I don't think is good enough. We don't have any vision yet either, but Tech Point 5 I do think is good enough, but I'm not thrilled about it, but I'll take it. 2 of Spades. I don't think I need blank card. It might have been a proper choice, but I don't think we need it. We'll take 9 volts, and then I think we'll reroll this. And sure, we'll take Mom's Key. I'm okay with how this has gone. We spent a lot of consumables to make this happen, but I think it was a very sound decision. We find ourselves completely in a good spot here. Like, I can't really complain. Maybe a shot speed downgrade would be nice, but that's about it. Right now we have to land like every shot. There's no enemies left. If we miss a shot, it just zips by an enemy forever, but you know, actually Tech Point 5 will minimize the concerns there a little bit. Because we can at least hit them with the laser beam if we miss normally. And more sacks, more money, which means more sacks, which means more of everything. Which is, again, not bad. Don't let it sound like I'm complaining, but the synergy from Sackboy is making an item that was already awesome seem even awesomer. The moon. Let's just pop it and then maybe bomb our way out this way. There is no way to bomb out that way. Basically, I used the moon card to save us like 4 seconds of backtracking, which most of the time, probably not what you want to do, but we are getting a little bit up against it from a boss rush standpoint right now. We're pretty much right on schedule, which is ahead of schedule when you have great damage. Oh, it's an AWAS rune. It's ahead of schedule when you have great damage, but still, we want to make sure that we're still making forward progress here. Let me guess. Pennies, sacks. No, actually, pheromones is fine. We popped this before they could even be affected by pheromones. My bad. Life goes on. As of right now, I'm really starting to think at this point, we're running out of time to do what Bear did on this challenge, which was fun. It sounded like a good time. Not that I'm not having a good time, as is right now, but Bear did like, he got a D20, and then he used the D20 to reroll into the D100, and then, oh, it's an invisible enemy. He used the D100 to reroll himself into a run that was like, Tough Love plus, like, Ludovico technique or something, and his tooth was shooting out like 100 other teeth every time it hit something. So you can probably check that out over at his channel at youtube.com/BearTaffy, BAERTAFFY. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to make that happen because of the reroll situation here. I think that, like, maybe we've just missed it because I was less aggressive with rerolls. Maybe that seems completely plausible. No deal with the devil. You know what? Let's reroll him. Yeah, I mean, it was probably the worst idea because Little Gish is okay. But meat for 0.3 damage is fine. Now, I wouldn't say we have to go fast, but we should try to pick it up a little bit here. Per throw. Just what we needed. A couple more rerolls. I was just thinking, you know, this run is like a little... It's nice, but we don't get the chance to reroll very often. Yes, I am being facetious. You have caught me. So that was a situation where pretty much I'm just firing as often as possible to make Tech Point 5 actually work. Work for us, I guess I should say. Please, pop up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's taking forever. I'm actually a little skeptical we're going to get to boss rush, and that would be really embarrassing. That's going to hurt, but we did kill the enemies, thankfully. That would be embarrassing on this run because it's really, really strong right now. Getting to the point where I'm like, we just bomb ourselves out of every single room. Mostly because I took too long with cute rerolls. There are there are worse reasons to fuck up a daily, but I would like to not fuck up this one. It's also going to be really hard to hit Mom with Dr. Fetus, so it might take us a little longer than average. Smart. Stars card. Well, we don't care about a per throw rune, right? So let's stars out of here. Dead Onion is not worth it. Little Steven is probably not worth it. If we get more rerolls, which I would expect is potentially pretty likely, we will take that opportunity. Chariot's pretty good. Could use that on the Mom fight. The Gaz. A battery charge. Poop is not worth taking. Oh, this is not the right way to go. I shouldn't even be fighting these guys at this point. Well, you know what we could do is fight Hush instead. Like, we're definitely going to make it in time. I hope. It's a pill. Just go. Go, 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 go. This was the room that caused this nightmare to begin with. To all hearts. It's not worth taking. I can't believe I got out of that without getting hit. Okay, fast. Fast. Do it. What? I don't know if this was the right decision, but Midas Touch, man. In fact, Midas Touch. Midas Touch. Get in there. Yes! Yes! Fuck the deal with the devil, get in the boss trap room. Okay, we got Dark Bum. Oh! Dark Bum, Dad's Key, Mulligan, Ouija board. This is tough, man. I think we gotta take Dark Bum for survivability's sake, because I hurt myself a little bit making this happen. I think this is an acceptable decision for us. Ooh, never a doubt in my mind. 100% confidence at all times. Now, boss rush should be completely fine for us. The rest of the game should be completely fine for us. All I worry about is that I missed out on that awesome synergy that Bear was telling me about. And, you know, will we ever be able to forgive ourselves? I don't know. Where is my little horn at? Where do you go, my lovely? I wanna know. That's alright. We'll take these. Get more sacks out of them. Yo, dog, if you could just let me, you know, handle my shit right now, that'd be awesome. There were some sacks around that I was excited to share with the class. That's probably not the best phrasing. Oh, we actually hit him there. We're like blind firing. This is a joke, right? It might seem really bad right now, but just wait until we fight the enemies that are like largely stationary. Okay. War is not largely stationary. That's a bad example. The Fallen, not largely stationary. Hopefully our deal with the devil stays open to us when we leave. I mean, hopefully we just live long enough to actually, like, make it happen. Which I think we definitely should. coming this way, right? He's dead. He's dead. Okay. Alright. We can do better. I'm taking, like, the world's worst damage. I'm playing like shit. I had to play like shit a little bit just to get in here. But we don't have to play like shit anymore. I'm really hoping that some of these sacks, like, pay out with the occasional red heart. That could be advantageous for me. Just get those shots in there as much as possible. I mean, we're shooting bombs here. All we need to do is actually hit with them and we should be fine. By the way, I would give up on the idea of us fighting Hush. We should be okay to win, but I've been wrong about that before. I've been playing probably a little too aggressively for my level of play right now, which is like, it's the optimal level of aggression if you just take a lot less ridiculously shitty damage than I do right now. Hopefully one of these sacks gives us a teleport card as well, because a teleport card actually allows us to go back to our item room and do the rerolls that I unfortunately basically neglected here. So I don't think Tech Point 5 might not have been the right choice either. We're like, the value from it is just kind of shitty right now. We're barely using it. When you have like sustained rate of fire, it's really good, but if you don't have sustained rate of fire, it's kind of horrible, I think. We're gonna accept that there's gonna be like silkworms available on the screen here. That's fine. We'll probably kill them accidentally anyway. Say maybe we're halfway through boss rush at this point. Maybe a little less. I don't know what's going on with the Haunt here. He's only summoned one little baby ghost. You gotta be dead next hit. If I could actually get a bomb to stay there at least. What? You have like 4 times the Haunt's HP then. Because I don't think I've hit him at all yet. That is a little ridiculous. Oh no, actually the health bar just completely changed once we killed you. Polycephalus should be like one of those enemies we like hit 4 times and they're dead. Actually, Gemini should be very similar. But we shouldn't have let Polycephalus out of our sight. Oh my god! Okay, that's alright. We got some cards. Hierophant's great. Devil will pop right now. Hierophant will probably pop very shortly. I just want to take care of the riffraff first. One more? 2 more? Yeah, that sounds like a dying enemy. And there we go. Ragman should be another easy one. Any enemy where we can kill them and their minions, like, in one fell swoop is awesome for us. Yeah. Carrion Queen is also surprisingly simple. Maybe like there. Almost worked there. Almost worked there. There. That one didn't land? That one will. And this one will. Okay, and this one will. Okay. Just gotta plan it appropriately. I really thought that because the music kind of paused at the same time we killed the enemies, I was like, that's the end. We've won. Congratulations. Finally. Unfortunately, this is not the case. I'm assuming Larry Jr. just walking into the red poops at this point. Gertie is screwed. That is a mega fatty from across the screen. Both very, very tanky enemies. Gertie, apparently a little tankier. Several battery charges once we finish this as well. I think we've gotten a lot stronger. I mean, part of that is like the literal strength that we've gained from picking up the Devil card. But also, like, I think we've started performing a little bit better, taking a lot less stupid damage. Oh, Gertie Jr. is like ideal for us right now. Okay. It's done, maybe? Not done. Okay, so it's just Mega Maw. Wow, that was a bad dodge. Mega Maw and Little Steven, or regular Steven. Regular Steven's already dead. This shouldn't be the end. That wave's too easy. But it was the end. And we got, oh, triple shot. We have to. Weird. Okay, Hierophant. Battery charge. No deal with the devil. Take the negative. Get a teleport card. Not a teleport card, but no Spirit Heart either. No sack, so we're stuck in here. Weird. It's weird. Boss Rush is still going to be worth more points than it cost us, I'm sure, but maybe not my finest moment, strictly speaking. Pandora's Box on the Womb, very acceptable. We'll probably take HP, reroll the other one. We don't want the Kidney Bean. We should get rerolls very frequently, though. Every time a penny drops, it gives us a really good reroll chance. Now, triple shot is going to be like as much a benefit as a liability. Well, hopefully not as much a benefit as a liability. Oh, come on. You pay out with a Spirit Heart. I don't want to go back into that room. I'm happy for the Spirit Heart. I'm sad that we even had to go back. Okay, let's pop this, see where we're going. Two of Hearts is sadly worth holding now. At least it's in an easy position. And sack. No sack. We will go into our cursed room. It's gonna hurt, but we have the wafer. And obviously Ceremonial Robes is the kind of pickup you're excited to get. Death card versus Two of Hearts. Probably Two of Hearts. Much more sensible choice. We will not be able to fight Hush. Just way too late for that to be at all likely, but should still be a good run for us to get to the Dark Room. I would say goodbye to the D20 chances as well, but man, so many Two of Hearts cards. Which we're going to keep, by the way. And I'm not going to use my reroll because I think we might just get a deal with the devil and get our reroll there. Which seems, I don't know if I'd say smarter, but a more appropriate use of our limited resources. Secret room, right? Secret room, though? This is our secret room. That would have gotten it. It's not our secret room. This is going to be extremely annoying. Or we'll kill all four of them that were popped up in a single hit. That can also happen. Honestly, like a Guppy's Tail pickup at this point sounds awesome. Like Mom's Key, Guppy's Tail, Sackboy, Flat Penny. It seems like a recipe for unlimited consumables. Okay, we did get that one. And it's a black heart, which is pretty good. We've rebuilt our HP very well. Apparently you can stomp on small enemies, and that's the point of having an item like God's Flesh. So I should have tested it right there and just tried to stomp on that dude. But I didn't. Oh, one more hit, please. I hate this enemy. No deal with the devil. HP, luck, range, luck, reroll, pentagram. Not even a contest. Down to the next floor. Mathematically impossible for us to fight Hush now. Goodbye, Kates.
Goodbye.
Have fun.
I will never return.
What? She's leaving me in the middle of an Isaac episode. I knew this is how it was gonna happen. I knew it, I knew it. But now I will say that she's joking. Okay, tell him you're joking.
I'm joking.
Okay, good. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a lot of concerned tweets. Love you too. See you soon. Now, how fucked up would it be if she came back and I wasn't here? That'll teach you for trying to prank someone. You can't prank a pranker. Maybe if that's a Joker card, I'll be stoked. Reasonably stoked. Yeah, why not, right? Like, that's exactly why I opened this. Was like, we have Mom's Key. We're gonna get like 15 sacks. Maybe this is where Bear got his D20 at. So just reroll that. Blank card, Two of Hearts. I mean, blank card Yera would actually be like hilarious in this situation. I had a feeling we might get hit there. But we already had our chance to take blank card and we said no. So we'll reroll it. This time it's Juicy Sack. No, that's not Juicy Sack. That's Ball of Tar, but you know. Similar. Reroll it again. Pisces. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest with you. Reroll it again. D100. Oh, this is where the dream comes true. So I think we should actually crack all the sacks and try to get as many battery charges as possible. And then we'll reroll outside of this room so that we don't fuck up our battery chances. Like, we want there to still be batteries available in here. I know we could reroll everything that's on there. What in the world is this tier? Okay, it's weird. But I don't want to reroll all of these until I'm happy with what I have, as strange as that sounds. This is like proptosis, double shot. I mean, it's interesting. It's real interesting. Stop taking my shit! This one's Ipecac, Death's Touch. That's gonna do like a lot of damage. Oh, there's like Monstro's Lung on that one as well. Oh, that's pretty good, but I'm gonna reroll it again. I'm trying to get this mystical tooth Barra told me about. This one seems kind of terrible. We do run the risk of breakfasting ourselves, I'll be honest. We got another transformation. That's the mushroom transformation. And it looks like we got the tumor in that as well. You know what? Now let's reroll everything. I'm ready. We just got spun. Maybe we'll stick with this because it's strange. Also, just got the D12. Rerolls rocks. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock. It was a rock lobster. So I think we've made our run worse, probably. But it's interesting, and we still have the D100 that we can use in the future. We might have we have like fruitcake. That's right. We have 96 of every consumable, an Emperor card, which I mean, obviously I'm gonna try to use on the lamb fight. But I'm kind of thinking, you know, why don't we just reroll everything as well? We got Money Equals Power, Skinny Odd Mushroom, some kind of weird technology. I lost my Emperor card. No, I didn't. There it is. Okay. Let's see if this is any better. I'd be surprised. We're already in a pretty freaking good situation here, but what we really want to avoid doing is... Okay, this is much, much worse. What we really want to avoid doing is breakfasting ourselves. As of right now, I don't think we're at high risk for breakfast. And that's good. What scares me is the fact that we have Money Equals Power and our damage is just god-awful right now. Do we have like Monstro's Lung or something associated with it as well? Is that why we're shooting occasionally? Or it's like our tumor charge? Yeah, we have like Monstro's Lung that's stuck with us. Okay. That makes our damage not so bad. But we're still gonna reroll. Because that's who I am. I never had a choice. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Other, you know, cliches. Okay, here we go. Mom's Heart. Easy. Easy. Not good damage, but easy. You know what? I think maybe we'll just Emperor card for the Satan fight to skip Shoal. The Dark Room is more interesting. And that might do it right there. Oh, I was really thinking that the BFF or BBF was gonna land. It did not. Our damage has to be better than that for us to consider being too excited about this one. So let's D100 right away. How does this look? We have Tech Point, or like Tech X, which is usually a keepable item. 99 bombs with Pyromaniac, Rotten Baby. I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe we're getting fairly close to breakfast, so maybe we should just slow our roll a little bit. I mean, we have several of the same items we had before. Which is what's giving me a little bit of pause right now. Got Quad Shot along with this one. Generally speaking, once you get stuck with the same tier effects multiple times, like in quick succession, you want to be like, oh, okay, let's slow our roll just a little bit here. It's probably not worth losing the run just to D100 like the Joker that we are. But Bear was right. Bear was right. The D100 exists on this run, and it's interesting. We'll go to the Dark Room. We'll get 4 guppy items out of these chests. I guarantee it. It's going to be difficult now that we only have 1 chest left, but I still have faith. Oh well. Pretty Fly. Range up. That's a huge one for us. I was just looking at these 6 items that give us unlimited range, and I was like, man, it'd be awesome if we had like some more range. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could hit the enemies. Not talking about sea anemones. Where'd you get that idea? That's George Michael's Faith rewritten to be about the Binding of Isaac. This is a very unique situation within the Binding of Isaac. Okay. This is alright. There's a lot of spiders. We're not getting the greatest coverage, but... Oh, there's one freaking spider left? Joker. Two of spades. What do I want with a two of spades, man? I maybe should not have rerolled, but I do see Epic Fetus. Epic Fetus, Mom's Knife, and it goes like 5 times or 6 times. So you know what? Forget the D100 now. Oh, we also have Polyphemus with it, which is kind of hilarious. I'm assuming, yeah, one hit is probably going to be enough to clear it out. We have to, right? It's just, it's too funny to do the Forget Me Now. Maybe we'll get another point bonus for getting it. No. If we'd cleared out this entire floor and then Forget Me Now'd, it would probably be better. So 9 lives shows up, which is just goddamn hilarious. I don't think we want to take it because we could easily hit ourselves. You know what's awesome is that, oh, do we still have Pyromaniac? We must. Yeah, apparently. Or Host Helmet. But what's awesome is that, we... No, I think I've misjudged this run. Oh, Unicorn Stump, we don't have Midas Touch anymore. But we might as well take it anyway. But, we could have used the Forget Me Now to possibly facilitate a Guppy, but I blew it a little bit. Oh, you know what I was actually going to say is awesome before I improv'd that Guppy bit, is we are getting, like, really good damage from Mom's Knife, which normally when you use, like, Mom's Knife, Tammy's Head or something like that, you're like, oh, it fucking sucks. But this is actually, like, as much damage as I would expect a normal Mom's Knife to do. Like, if it hits an enemy, if one of the knives hits an enemy, it does enough damage to, like, seriously wound, possibly kill. This is an interesting run. Even though we didn't quite get Bear's weird tooth shot thing going on, this was definitely a worthwhile run. And the D100 was the right choice. That made some interesting things happen. I'm a little displeased by my slowness. And the commenters are like, yeah, us too. Hilarious, because you see the word slow has 2 meanings. One of them would be, you know, an actual literal measure of your speed. The other one being your mental acuity in certain situations. Well, I mean, we explored a lot. We didn't quite get what we wanted, but we explored a lot. We've lost the D100. That was on the last floor because, we wanted to take Forget Me Now, which I still stand by as a fun decision, if nothing else. I wonder if we can, like, 2-shot the lamb. I don't think we're gonna 1-shot it. But I think we might 1-shot it into its second phase, and then 1-shot both of the other parts at the same time. Oh, yeah, we'll take a succubus out of this. Damage booster. I don't know how this will affect Epic Fetus. But it's kind of flying around doing its own thing. And you know what? I've decided I'm for that. I do my own thing from time to time as well. Maybe it only works if it actually touches an enemy, but it's not like we're not going to take it when we already have an incredibly strong run. This is like the largest dark room floor I've ever seen. I'm leaving consumables behind because, like, to be honest with you, I've tapped out the daily. The daily is submitted. It's like, you know, in Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail, where, you know, he's fighting the Black Knight. Oh, here's some spoilers for a movie that came out in 1977, by the way. He's fighting the Black Knight, and he keeps cutting off body parts, and the Black Knight's like, oh, it's just a flesh wound, and the other guy's like, come on, man, let's go home, you know, you've quite clearly lost. And he's like, no, I'll battle until the end, and then this is what's going on here. Like, we have Black Knighted this game, but, it was still acting like it was still in there. It was a great performance on today's daily. Score 190th, time 294th, which is actually way higher than I expected. I didn't feel like we rushed as much as I often do. Look at our friends leaderboard. Sorry, Bear Taffy. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, because you never know when you're gonna go. If you enjoyed today's episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.